Good morning, everyone. My name is Ibakwe Chiawa from SS2A, and my topic for presentation is talking about golden rules for a successful life as a student. Being a successful student isn't being the smartest person in the classroom. It's about consistently making smart choices that compound over time. Student success combines effective learning habits, strong self-discipline, good health practices, and a growth mindset. The golden rules are the rules that high achieving students follow, and they include the following. Number one, master your time. Some factors to consider under this are organize your day by creating a structured plan. Your day is not always complete except to have a structured plan for it. If you want to do this today, you do it. Then next you go like that to do what you want to do next. Then set priorities. Always know what you want to do first. If it's English you want to read now, you read it. Then if it's mathematics you want to study later or solve, you solve. Then carry out your task gradually, one after the other. Don't just rush yourself because it's not going to help you. If you want to solve physics before doing any other thing. And if it's even 30 minutes you can spend solving it, no problem. As long as you know that what you solved is correct. And there's even a saying that says slow and steady wins the race. So take it one after the other. Then the second golden rule for a successful life as a student is active learning and engagement. Then some factors to be considered under it are don't just read, replace endless reading with trying to remember what you've read. If throughout the week you will say you wanted to read English, or find a day to read it so that all the notes that you've been piling up, that Saturday you read it. Then teach or discuss with somebody. If you know something and your friend doesn't know it, you can decide to help him or her, or you can discuss your topic that you've read with somebody. Then ask questions. If you're in class and you don't understand something, don't just keep your hands down waiting for someone to ask you. No, it's wrong. The more you remain silent, that's how you continue to remain silent. Then also don't cram, master a subject rather. If there's I don't know if you know, but there's a difference between studying and reading. Reading is just like let me just read and for examination's sake I will just come and pour out what I've read onto the paper. That is not good for you. You're only damaging your mental health. But and then studying is like you read, then you know what you've read to the extent that if they wake you up, you know what it is. And it even gets to a point that if they ask you any question, you know where it is in the book, the line and the paragraph. And that's what it calls study. So study your subject rather than cramming it. Then study consistently throughout the term. For even first term, always read, continue to read, and you can even decide to go well, you can decide to go beyond the class. Then avoid last minute rush. If at the period of examination, don't be the time that, hey, exam is just starting, let me just quickly get this thing into my head and go and write it down. That is wrong. Then number three golden rule is prioritize health. That's your mind and your body. Ensure 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Make sure you get your adequate sleep. If not, you might end up coming to school yawning, sleeping in class, or find yourself in sick bay. Some of this even leads to fainting in class. Then eat nutritious food. Your food needs good food, not junk food, even your body. And without those good food, your brain cannot think or reason properly. Then a tired, underfed brain cannot think deeply or remember efficiently no matter how smart you are. If you are a very smart person, it doesn't matter. If you don't eat good food, your brain will have one problems or the other. You won't be able to reason or think properly except if you eat good food. Then another golden rule is discipline. Be punctual. If you are the type that you are not punctual, you can't be a successful student like that because a successful student is always punctual, is never late to any meetings, appointments, or anything. Then avoid procrastination. Start your assignment early. If you are the kind that okay, you want to do this today, the next moment you are changing your mind that you will do it the next day. Don't do that. Start your assignment early so as to be free from punishment. Then early start removes panic. If you are the kind that you don't do your assignments on time, you get this tense feeling that hey, I've not done my assignment, teacher is going to talk, is going to beat me. So do your assignments on time so as to be free from punishment. Then stick to your study schedule even when you don't feel motivated. Every successful student has a timetable for the day. He or she knows what they want to read. So when you get home, if it's English you have to read, then read it. Then the next golden rule is never stop asking questions. If you are in class and teacher is teaching you don't get, always ask questions. Don't keep quiet. Then another golden rule is never stop asking questions. Engage teachers and fellow students to clarify doubts. If a teacher is done teaching and you still do not understand what the teacher was, so you can decide that okay, after the class, let me just go and meet the teacher to help me clarify my doubts. Then another goal is build supportive networks. If you are kind that you don't feel like reading on your own, like you don't just have this feeling of reading on your own, you can decide to form study groups with your friends so that you can even gain more from your friends. You can try to give each other different topics to go and read about. Then when you come back, you can decide to talk about it. Then build positive relationship with teachers. Build positive relationship with teachers, not a negative one, because a negative relationship with teacher is not going to help you. You are doing yourself more harm. Then the seventh golden is attend every class and come prepared. Always come prepared to class because you never know there might be an impromptu test any day, and that impromptu test might be very important for your record in the book or so on. Then the eighth golden rule is review and reflect regularly. Then spend 30 to 60 minutes every week reviewing what you've learned. On Saturday, you must always review what you've read, revise what you've done throughout the week so as not to forget it easily. Then after exams or big assignments, always do a quick assessment on what you did, what went well, and what failed, and how to improve it. This simply means that okay, if you have mathematics examination that day, when you are done, you come out, you do assessment on yourself and the examination that you just finished writing. If you failed one or like five, you ask yourself, why did I fail it? What was the reason for me failing it, and how can I improve on it? Then these habits create rapid improvement over time. The more you continue to do assessment on yourself, the more you are clearing your doubts. Then the ninth golden rule is choose friends wisely. Factors we consider under it are friends can influence your life positively and negatively. Always go for friends that influence your life positively, not negatively, because a friend who influences your life negatively is not a good friend. That friend is only trying to lead you astray. Then associate with hardworking and focused students. Don't follow students that they don't work hard, they don't read, all they know how to do is just to play and talk. No, it's wrong. A successful student always follows positive friends and hardworking friends. Then avoid friends who distract you from your studies. If in class they are teaching physics and there's an important message the teacher wants to pass across, and you have this one type of friend that always distracts you anytime the teacher wants to give an important message, don't answer the person, don't reply the person. Just be like, it's not going to be me today that you will distract. So leave the person, let the person continue to waste your time talking or doing whatever. Then learn from friends who motivate you. Do not learn from friends who discourages you from doing the right thing, saying that if you do this you will get into trouble. If you are okay, you disobeyed someone now, always like go and apologize that you are sorry for doing this. Not that you have this type of friend that you just say, don't worry, don't go, he will still forgive you later. No, that's wrong. Be sorry for what you've done. Then the tenth golden rule is respect teachers, friends, and elders. Teachers and parents guide students towards success. Apart from your moms and your dads, those are your parents at home. But in school, your parents are your teachers, and they are the ones that impart good knowledge in you. And the factors we consider underrated: listen carefully to instructions. When teachers or elders gives you instructions, always listen to it and it will help you a lot. Then accept corrections politely. If a teacher or an elder corrects you, take to the correction because you never know what will happen next. Then ask questions respectfully. If you want to ask questions from your teachers or your friends, don't just ask anyhow, give any nonchalant attitude. It's not good. If you want to ask from your friends, don't just be like, "Yo, come and help me answer this question." That is not right. Then appreciate their effort. Being a teacher is not easy at all. So you must learn to appreciate their effort because sometimes when teachers get to class, they sit down because they are so tired. So you should learn to appreciate their work. When they are done teaching, you should all even decide to clap for them because it's not easy to be a teacher. Then the 11th golden rule is never give up. Failure is not the end. If you think that you failed in this, don't just say that, oh, I have failed though, and I don't know if I'll continue to pass it. No, failure is not the end. The factors to be considered under it is learn from your failure. Always learn from your mistake. If you failed this in this, next time, promise yourself that you won't fail. Then I try again with better strategies. If you are solving mathematics and the first strategy you used wasn't working for you, you can decide to use another strategy. But that doesn't mean you should get use a wrong method to get a right answer. Then stay determined and patient. Always be determined in whatever you are doing and have patience that you will do it. You will get to wherever you want to get. Also, limit phone use while studying. If you are the kind that you are reading and there's phone at your side, you are not doing yourself anything because the notification can just come up on the latest news, latest match or anything. That won't help you then. Avoid unnecessary outings. If you have friends that every Saturday you want to go for outing like this, it's not wrong. Stay home, help your parents, read so as to refresh your memory on what you've done throughout the week. Not that you start going out with your friends, going to restaurants, going to shopping malls to buy the expensive clothes, expensive bags that you want to know. Those ones are only harming themselves. Then last but not the least, stay committed to your goals. If you want to become a nurse, you must stay committed to becoming a nurse. Do not let any of your friends' decision change your mind. Not that when your friends are discussing they want to become an engineer, you say, okay, Miss, let me become an engineer. If it's not you want to become, let it be nurse. Thank you.